Yo, what's up guys, Blaze here and welcome back to the video. So, in this video we're going to be talking about the latest release of Beyblade X, the new Valkyrie X, alright? So, looks like Beyblade X made second evolution for Valkyrie in the season, so yeah. Seasons mean the Beyblade X toy line, not the anime specifically. But this is the second time they made a remake for Valkyrie itself, because the first remake we got the Victory Valkyrie type remake of Valkyrie X for the Beyblade X timeline, but it was not officially in the anime. It was just for the toy line company, and they just made an alternate version of Valkyrie for Beyblade X. So this is its second remake, and this looks pretty decent, so let's talk about it. Alright, now, before we start this video, if you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and turn those post notifications, and follow us on Instagram and join our Discord, so the base squad as well. And follow us on Instagram and check out our dblaze.lk merch store. Our official merch store is available now for you to shop. Alright, now, let's talk about the new Valkyrie. So the new Valkyrie is called ValkryeVolt S4/17 Wii. Alright, so that's Valkyrie for you. And yeah, the design looks pretty solid for me actually, because it looks like a shape of, like, remember from Tempest Dragon from Beyblade Burst Super King or Sparking, and it has the gold layer attached to it, like it's like how do you call it, like the golden knight shape style, because it is actually a knight shape style if you could see the logo in Valkyrie, and it is a pretty solid Beyblade, as I would say. So this is of course an attack type, and it's a lot different than the other Valkyries we got from past generations. It's obviously because it's Beyblade X and not Burst anymore, but still Valkyrie still lives up to its ultimate name, because who else wouldn't love Valkyrie, and who else wouldn't love a remake of the legend itself? So if we got this in the anime, Volt would probably use this Valkyrie no matter what. So yeah, since that won't be happening, but if this keeps up going, like they keep making remakes for past generation Beyblades, we would probably get an Achilles or a Dragon Beyblade soon. I don't know, but in the near future, who knows? So if Valkyrie gets it, then Achilles might make an appearance for their timeline and of Beyblade X. So alright, let's now talk about the parts of the Beyblade. So it's obviously a super attack type, not to mention. And alright, ValkryeVolt. It says ValkryeVolt/417, and I do want to say all the credit goes to respective owners. That I do not own anything on this video. All the credit goes to respective owners, and the images and the official details about this Beyblade, all the credit goes to Beyblade Wiki, so make sure to check them out. Alright, back to the video. ValkryeVolt/417 Vortex is an attack type Beyblade released by Takatomi. It was released as a rare Bayget Battle Prize booster in Japan July 17, 2025, in the other Asian countries later in the year. Alright, so this was actually a special Beyblade released for a rare Bayget Battle Prize booster, so yeah, which was officially released in last month, July 17, 2025. And was given as a special Beyblade for winners. Alright, whoever buys the booster gets lucky enough and gets a Beyblade. Alright, let's talk about the parts. So first we got the lock chip of Valkyrie, the core. So the main lock chip, Valkyrie, the metal lock chip, features a Valkyrie from Norse mythology reference to the Valkyrie line of Beyblade Burst. Alright, so it's still reference to the Valkyrie from the main timeline of Beyblade Burst. Rulings: only one metal lock chip such as Valkyrie can be used in deck. This applies to both official Beyblade battle-based tournaments and World Champion organizations ranked tournaments. Alright, next we got the main blade Volt. The main blade is a 3-sized attack type main blade with 3 blades acting as its main contact point. Volt is reference to Valkyrie line of Beyblades from Beyblade Burst, with a shape based on the original Valkyrie layer. So the main blade, we actually got the official reference to the original Valkyrie from season 1, because it has that 3-sided attack type blade, just like all the other Valkyries that we got so far. So yeah, let's talk about the ratchet and bit. So the ratchet is 4/17. The ratchet features 4 identical prostitutions at 7.0 millimeter height. So the ratchet is quite interesting for the Valkyrie Beyblade itself, because it got pretty cool height differences, and it features a lot of momentum of the Beyblade in the stadium. So the bit vortex. The bit vortex, or Wii, is an attack type bit, features a flat tip with spikes producing outward and pointing to the right. So the ratchet features like a flat tip, spikes producing outwards and pointing to the right. So it's totally different from the other ratchets from Beyblade X. And yeah, the spiral shaped tip creates high speed and aggressive movements. So the tip creates speed and aggressive movements throughout the stadium when the Beyblade collides with the other opponent's Beyblade, and yeah, which results in easy contact with the extreme line accelerator rail. To perform the extreme dash gimmick, compare to Cyclone, which has a similar spiral shape but points to the left. Vortex is smaller in diameter and thus has slightly greater stamina. So compare to Cyclone from Beyblade X, which has also a similar shape, but the points to the left. Vortex is similar in a diameter. So that means it's quite similar to Cyclone, but this one has more slightly greater stamina, and it is though different with Demester. So that means it's had quite a difference for the ratchet. So yeah, those are the parts for the Beyblade, and we also got a shot of the Beyblade itself. So ValkryeVolt, I would say, is a pretty cool Beyblade, because before ValkryeVolt I do not actually make Beyblade X videos much, because I would only make this video just because of Valkyrie. I mean, I do love Beyblade X, but I do love mainly Beyblade Burst generation than Beyblade X. A lot of people would say that, but in my opinion, Beyblade Burst I would prefer. But since we're on new generation, still, if there's like remakes of the past generation or characters returning to the season, I would definitely make videos of that. So that's why I made Valkyrie video for Beyblade X. And yeah, it is quite interesting to see that we're getting remakes of the past gen Beyblades, and it's quite also sad to see that they do not appear in the anime but only in the toy line. So in the near future, if that happens, then it will be pretty cool to see Volt versus Common X, but that's just a theory and a mid imagination for me. So yeah, so that's it for the new Valkyrie, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video about the new release for Beyblade X, ValkryeVolt S4/17 Wii, and all the credits goes to the Beyblade Wiki. I don't want to say that all the credit goes to Beyblade Wiki, the respective owners. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications, and follow us on Instagram, and check out our merch store dblaze.lk, and get yourself some merch. So also join our Discord server, the Base Squad, as well. It's newly open for you guys to join, so you just click the link in the description and go ahead selves and have some fun. So yeah, as always, stay tuned, stay safe, till next time, blaze out and peace.